Yeah, Bushra, how are you today? Good morning. How are you today? Right. So, out of the last videos, our viewers were asking, why can't we extract some of the things? How the history subject generally address subject for most of the people, but Bushra made it favorite subject. What would be the other one? You said we want, being the children, we want it in like animation way. That's one thing, and fun manner, and doing well, playing it. So I was also telling you people that role play, teach us how to make role play. Solar system we were discussing, right? In the solar system, so one person has the sun, the other person Mercury has to rotate and revolve, like that. So we enjoy it while doing it, right? Now today I would like to ask you, what is the meaning of history? What is the definition? Past. Simple. Yes, we can't change the past. It happened, you will be knowing about what's there. What is there in it? It's over. You can't change it. Then what's there in learning?
In learning it is
Ah,
learning is very different
okay.
than as something I was about to say. It's very different. It's interesting to what happened in the past. What happened in the past. It's interesting.
Tell me, if I ask you what is your favorite thing in the past, right? What would you say? What would you tell? In the past, history. What are you reading now? So what are you reading now? Like,
What do you mean?
in the history, what are you studying?
Rising spread of
Spread of
Islam.
rise and spread of
Islam.
Okay, can you explain us? Along with the timeline, because now we are in 2025. After,
We didn't learn it like that. We will
okay,
be learning like that in 8th, 9th and all that.
okay, sorry, maybe that will be timeline because there should be timeline. So at this point of time, it happened. At this point of time, it happened. Now the time is 5:30, right? So 5:13 we are discussing what happened at 4:30, means 10 minutes before or 1 hour before what happened. So that has to be recorded. So when the time comes, there will be a chance for studying or investigating. Rather, I can say investigating. So what happened within this 10 minutes? You watch. Yeah. So what's there? Everything is investigation, right?
Yes.
So almost it is mysterious case. We can't crack it. Sometimes we feel oh, whether they can crack it or not. But somehow or other they are going to crack the case and they are solving the case. They are going up to the culprit. So whatever the blockages, they are going to connect the dots. How is it possible? Timeline. So at this time, the victim entered. At this time, the victim was there along with his belongings. At this time, the victim was there, but belongings were absent.
This is interesting in history. That's why I read it in our history book. It's like that. Like this happened on that time. And then they make it mysterious, curious, and curiosity gets the best of us our kids.
Right.
As you know,
Yes,
as
yes.
as per child psychology, as per I know, my teacher, psychology teacher, she told me that curiosity gets the best of kids.
True, true.
Yes. So they make it like in our history books. It's so like, they make it so curious. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? Did he win? Who did he defeated? Who did he kill? Who killed him? No, no. Who were the prince? Who were the princesses? Who were the coins? Why are there no prince and princesses now? Why are they same appearance right now? Why is there no?
All right. Now I am able to understand now. Investigation. Basic level investigation with which you can learn what happened in the past. So out of that you will get a clue so that you can solve the future cases.
History is like a
Right.
riddle. A riddle. You just say it a riddle. Everyone likes riddles.
First time I am listening this word. But true, whatever you are saying, right? Yeah, it's true. There's a true statement. But how can you satisfy that? The statement. How can you equate it? It's a riddle. How can you say?
Riddle. In riddle, they ask questions. For
Right.
example, Alice, like they ask, I have windows but no keys.
Hmm.
Everyone says piano. explain that in history. Like, this was there, the prince was here, and then they just cut it in between. That's it. That urge, like, ये क्यों चले गया, क्यों continue नहीं होता है? Every kid says that.
After watching your favorite movie, I mean, not in the favorite, very interesting scene, interesting serial or interesting web series. If we can say it is a hit web series, hit movie, after it's finished, it's 30 minutes or half an hour or 1 hour or 2.5 hours, the viewer has to feel that, अरे अभी खत्म हो गया क्या?
They cry.
So you feel that in history, how?
Curiosity gets better, best of the things.
Like how?
They explain it in a way, in every history book, explain it in a way. It's curious.
Hmm.
It's literally curious, like this. Like, for example, I got CID.
Okay.
In CID.
Okay.
And then they like, yeah, con. Who is that con? Who is that? And we wait for that. But in the other episode,
Yes.
who? Sanjana. And then everyone knows that Sanjana is a murderer, and they leave it half episode. But in CID, they're like, who? Con? Yeah. Kidhar? Kispe? They'll be like that. And in history, they do it like that. So yes, it's mostly like a review.
So sometimes I feel incident happened. Incident has already happened, and you can't change it. So the incident has already taken place. You can't change it. Why these people are investigating and we are trying to catch it or what they're going to do. But I came to know that you will get, it's like riddle. You get a solution. You get a solution so that it is going to be helpful for future. And you know what is future? You told me multiple times. History repeats.
Yes, that's true. That's true. Congratulations. How it has satisfied me.
History repeats, right? That is nothing but the future. So in future, what are the problems that are going to get, right? You are going to get solution for that. So in that way also, history is nothing but investigation. What happened? Investigation, and as of it's my personal opinion. Whatever the historians have recorded, we are studying, we are accepting, and we are taking it for granted. But there are question marks. There had been always question marks.
In what?
For example, I say, yeah, take example of Alexa. Oh, okay. You will come to know. When you are interested in history means compulsory you are going to
Alexander the Great?
Yeah.
Yes, I know him.
Right. So being the Alexander the Great, everybody knows he's the world conqueror. He had conquered the world. But when he visits India, what happened? Without this.
In your history book,
Right, you are going to go through that, explore that.
just the last they said that he surrendered himself in the kingdom.
Correct. So when you learn whatever the historians have recorded, you are reading it. But from your personal point of view, that you need to investigate the truth. What could be. Because you see, the time span of 100 years, a time span of 50 years, you have been given in 10 pages of lesson. Yes or no? It's sufficient. Is it sufficient? Right now, you have to get the record of 50 years or 40 years. It's possible when you sit in the library, when you sit in the right somewhere where you get the resources, authentic resources, not every. There is a saying that he's an engineer, but from Google University. He's a doctor, he's a surgeon from where? WhatsApp University. He learns how to make surgery from WhatsApp videos, WhatsApp University, right? Like that. Okay, so let's continue this in the next video.
Yes, I have a meeting also.
Yeah, thank you.